What's going on, guys? Nasty, rainy, cold day in DFW today. It's just been pretty miserable. Car swap happened today, so got rid of the Jeep, and I'm in a 2018 Ram 2500. I would show it to you, but it's all nasty outside, and I'm not getting out there and standing in the rain just to show you pictures of the car. In this video today, we're going to be talking about everything I think about the rumors on the new Canon EOS RP. Let's get into it. So the RP at this point is still just a rumor, but it's a pretty well fleshed out rumor, I guess you would say. It's supposed to be the baby brother to the Canon EOS R. So it's still going to be a full frame sensor. It's not an APS-C sensor. It's a full frame sensor, still with the R mount. Same body, but probably cheaper materials. Doesn't have the top screen on it. Isn't supposed to have the touch bar on it, which I like. It's going to have a 26 megapixel sensor. So at first they thought it was going to be a 24 megapixel sensor, and now they're saying 26, which matches up with the 6D Mark II, which is what I shoot on. And the biggest news from what I think is the price point that they're talking about. They're talking about around $1,300 to $1,600, which, depending on what kind of features might be crippled in this, or the feature set that you're getting, is going to be a really good price. So I reviewed the EOS R, and I have a whole video on that. I'll try to link it up in the iCards. I'll try to link it up in the iCards for you guys if you're interested in seeing that. But I basically said, for the money that you spend on it and the specs that you're getting, it would leave you wanting. Even though I thought it was a really good camera, I wasn't too upset about the crop in 4K, because I really don't shoot in 4K. I thought the 120 frames per second was really good, considering it was in 720p. And overall, it was just a nice experience, except for where the record button is and that stupid touch bar. But where the record button is kind of a stupid placement for me. If I bought the camera, I would have to do something to reconfigure that record button. And from the images that we've seen, even with the touch bar removed and the screen removed from the top, it seems like the record button would still be in the same spot for this RP. So a lot of people are already dogging on this camera. They want that 1DX replacement, but mirrorless with all the specs, everything that Sony has and more. And I understand that. But if this thing comes out under $1,600, even if it doesn't shoot 4K, but it's got really good 1080p. It's got the slow-mo 120 frames per second, even if it is in 720p, as long as it's as crisp as it is in the EOS R. I don't care that the body feels cheaper. You're still gonna have to buy new lenses or get an adapter for the lenses that you do have, because it is the new RF mount. But I think it's gonna be a really good deal, and am almost upset that I already spent my money on the 6D Mark II. If this thing comes out and is around the same price that I spent on my 6D Mark II, I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed in myself. With that being said, I think that it has potential in the market for sure. They're still gonna come out with a higher end camera as well, and we're gonna see what they've got for the APS-C lineup, if they're going full M and then full frame, or what they're going to do there. It's really going to be interesting. But all these people out there that are just absolutely hating on Canon, or saying that Canon is dead, or are dissing their roadmap, even though they really don't know what the roadmap is, I think they're a little bit premature on that. I think Canon is doing just fine. Yes, there are specs that I would like to have in the EOS R or this RP that it doesn't have. But I'm excited to check it out and see. Maybe maybe I'm going to retire the 6D Mark II early and jump into the mirrorless bodies after all. And it's not just the camera. They've already got a really good roadmap for their lenses. They have some really cool lenses coming down the line. They are all Pro Series lenses. Pretty much all of them are Pro Series lenses. So they're all really expensive. So jumping into the RF mount and actually getting some RF lenses is an expensive option right now. But I understand that from a business standpoint, you got to get the early investments, always going to pay more. But the adapters that they have seem really good, especially the one with the drop-in ND filters. I think that's an amazing thing. But yeah, so I'm really excited about this camera. I'm really excited about the lenses coming up. And as soon as I know some more, I'll share it with you guys. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the RP. Is it RIP or RP? Thanks for watching.